Okay, we will begin right here. What you're looking at here, friends, this was not done by an act of Mother Nature. All of this was one solid rock. It took 600 slaves from West Africa 16 years to hand carve out this entire canyon. They used no explosive, no machinery, no coffee breaks, no union. One of the reasons why the men carved out this canyon, just in case there was an attack on the hill. This was during the war against France and England. The English soldiers would have used this as the escape route for the governor and his family. The governor was staying in the fort. If the fort was overthrown, they would have had the tunnel leading right through the rocks down to the bottom of the stairs where you see the square in the wall. There the governor and his family would come out through there, and they would have them run out to the water, which is not so far away, where they would have a boat manned with food to take the governor away from the island. And you might ask why? Well, back then, whenever they were captured an island, the first thing they look for is the governor. They keep him as ransom, or in some cases they torture the governor. One governor, about 40 years before this was carved out, came from Cuba. A Cuban overthrew the Bahamas, ruled it, they captured the governor, and burned him to the stake. So he was, it's called the roasted governor. Sad to say. So they didn't want that to happen to any more of their governors. That's why they try to make every possible escape route for the governors. You might say, they might have been able to see this. No, what happened? It was hidden just like this with vegetation over it. So the French army wouldn't have known this was here. Now you might ask yourself, how does the stairs get in the equation? Because the stairs were not here. They were not taking stairs. This was all rock. Well, these stairs came later. These stairs were carved out in honor of Queen Victoria. It believed that 18-year-old Victoria came to the English throne in 1837. 1 year later, Victoria signed the Emancipation Act, freeing all the slaves in the Bahamas and in Jamaica. So for the goodness she had done in that era, when she died in 1901, the descendants of those slaves wanted to do something to say thank you. They never had an opportunity. So what they did, they returned back to the canyon, this time as free men, picking up the hammer and chisel, starting from the bottom, carving out each stairs to commemorate each year that Victoria ruled. She was the longest serving monarch in England, serving for 64 years. So they carved those 64 stairs in her honor, and they give it the name, the Queen Victoria Staircase. So this is an opportunity. If you want to, you can do the royal walk, because Victoria never had the opportunity. You can go on down, you don't have to come back up. The taxi will meet you at the guardrail, or where the hot dog stand is there. But if you don't want to go down, you can stay here and I'll pick you up in the van. The ones who want to go down, you can. You want to go down? Okay, I'll meet you at the other side. Please be careful. It is slippery. It's wet today.
Hold on to the rails.
Hold on to the rail.
You want me in front of you?
Go down?